Our coverage of Israel at war now with Michael Freund, who is a dual citizen who is here in New York right now, but his entire family is back in Israel. 3 of his sons are now serving on the front lines with the Israeli Defense Forces, and he expects another will be called to active duty. Mr. Freund is the founder and chairman of Shavei Israel, a nonprofit that helps descendants of Jews reconnect with the people and state of Israel. A columnist for the Jerusalem Post and former advisor to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Michael joins us now over Zoom. Michael, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Cindy and Chris.
I just want to quickly ask you, how is your family? And also, what was your reaction when you heard of these attacks with your sons being overseas?
A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of concern and anxiety. This is something unprecedented. The massacre that took place over the weekend was it was the largest massacre of Jews since the Holocaust, to put things in perspective. And I think the entire nation of Israel was stunned by what happened. But we are a resilient people. We are strong and determined, and nothing is going to break us.
Did you know immediately that Israel was at war and that your sons would be called to service?
Well, as the news filtered in, the assumption was that there would be some kind of a call-up of reserves because this situation has become simply intolerable. We cannot allow a terrorist organization adjacent to our borders, to our cities, to act as it does and to slaughter the innocent and to take hostages. This cannot be allowed to continue. This was Israel's 9/11. And just like Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State had to be taken out, so too does Hamas. They need to be eliminated.
Michael, have you spoken with your sons? Obviously, I know they have a lot going on in Israel right now, but have you spoken with them? What is their well-being, their concerns, etc.?
I've spoken to some of them. In many cases, their phones are taken away for security reasons. And I tried to instill in them a sense of pride, a sense of duty, civic duty, and they understand what's at stake. It's difficult as a parent to send your child off to war. It's difficult to do so when you're across the ocean, but Israel has no choice. We have to defend ourselves, and we have to eliminate this threat to our existence.
And as an Israeli and father, are you at all conflicted about your son serving?
I wouldn't use the word conflicted, but I would say that I'm flesh and blood, and that I worry about my children like any father does. But I would also add that generally speaking, a child, a son looks up to their father and admires their father. But this is one of those cases where the opposite is no less true.
You must be very proud of them. I can only imagine where you're sitting right now to have 3 sons and potentially a 4th that are defending their home country. As a former government advisor to Benjamin Netanyahu, can you speak to not only this conflict, but his response so far, and some talk that there may have been a warning about this attack?
The reports about a warning were fundamentally and thoroughly denied. And it's still very early. We're only at the beginning of what could be a very protracted process. But the people of Israel are united like never before. That was a strategic mistake that our enemies made. They thought we were divided, but the moment that Israel came under attack, it brought us all together, left, center, and right. And there is a consensus, there is a determination that we must prevail, and we will prevail.
Well, Michael, we thank you for taking a few moments for us. We know this is a difficult time. We wish you and the rest of your family the very best and hope that your son stays safe.
Thank you. We appreciate your support and the support of other Americans and New Yorkers, and please pray for us.
Of course, and thank you again. And stay with CBS 2 News. We'll bring you the very latest on the war in Israel and the impacts felt both overseas and here in our area. You can find all the details on the air and online at cbsnewyork.com.